to show you how to create a AI spawner that will pick one of two different AIs at random. I have a male AI and then a female AI, and they'll go to different points right now. And we'll just spawn these two for a visual distinction. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is you want to create your blueprint class, create an actor, BP spawner, or something. Name it something, whatever you want. Then we're gonna, it doesn't need to be anything. You can add in a collision box to make it easier or not. And then if you want it on event tick, you can have it on event tick to do it multiple times per tick, or and then add a delay to make it whatever you want. If you want it once per second or whatever. We're just gonna do it based off of begin play, so it'll just be the first time we hit play, it'll spawn something. So we want to spawn AI from class. And if you don't use AI from class or spawn AI from class, then it's not going to keep the AI with it, and it's just going to spawn the actor as like no brain basically. Alright, so we need to get the self, and we need to get world location. Yeah, world location. And we'll just plug that right into the location. Behavior should come with the class, I believe. And then this is where we're going to pick at random. So there's a few different ways you can do this. I'll only show you one for simplicity. I might make another video on how to do it the other way. Switch on int. So this is just going to be a very simple switch, and you can do this on anything really. So you'll pick one to be the default, which is default is just on fail. Then we want to pick or copy this and then paste it. And then we will pick our different actors in here. So we have the demo AI and demo AI child. And then from here we'll pick whichever one it wants to be on. It should only pick from these two unless something happens where like a variable gets put in here and it fails, then it'll go to the default, so you'll just pick whichever one you want to happen. But other than that, it shouldn't be included in the process at all. So it doesn't really matter which one you pick unless you have a favorite one that you'd rather spawn on a failure, but it shouldn't fail, so shouldn't have to worry about that. And then we'll create, actually we don't need a variable. We need a random int, random integer. Here, the default minimal value is always 0, so you don't have to worry about that. And you'll set it to whatever your like highest output is here. So 1, and then it should pick at random when this is called one of these two values, and it'll spawn them. So we'll go ahead and place the spawner in here, and then we'll hit play. And of course it doesn't work. So the reason that it failed there was for two reasons. Was because the max apparently doesn't mean max anymore. I don't know what happened there. But basically now that means nothing, I guess. It just means +1 to whatever your actual maximum is. It will never call this number, so or at least after, summoning like 200 of these things, it never called the max number. So I don't know. Doesn't make sense. Either way, just add 1 to whatever your actual max is, and that's what the max for this should be. That'll fix that spawning issue, and the reason that it didn't move was because I didn't set up my AI correctly. When you use your AI move to, you have to make sure that it has a delay if it fails, or whatever this execute is. That way it'll keep moving to its target. I didn't have that, so it was trying, failed once because it can't move immediately as it spawns, and then just never tried again. So now it should work. That's the male one, and the male one again, and there's the female one. And that's the same spawner spawning 2 different AIs. If you have any questions, let me know.